in 7th grade. At the end of 7th grade, we'll work with Ms. Jackson, and all students in 8th grade work with Ms. Jackson. Tonight we're going to talk about just a couple things that y'all need to be aware of coming into the middle school setting. For example, what time does school start? School starts at 9:15 in the morning, which is a lot later than elementary hours, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing when you look at what time to get out of school, because you're later in the evening, it's after 4 o'clock, you're right at 4:15, they get home, they change, they do a couple hours worth of homework, they get into an activity, and then it's already time for bed. So just something to kind of be aware of. When you take a look with middle school setting, of course, your day always begins in the homeroom. So all kids go to homeroom every single day. That's not going to change. And then, of course, they're going to be traveling to different classrooms. So raise your hand if you have a kid with organizational issues. Most of the 6th graders have a lot of organizational issues. We will work with them to help get them organized, to kind of get that set so that they know what the expectations are and so that they feel like they're being successful in the classroom setting. We have 5 major classes, or 5 of your academic classes. You're going to have reading, social studies, language arts, math, and science. Those are your 5 core classes, and then you'll have 2 connection classes. Here's sort of what our schedule looks like. We have skinny days and we have block days. Skinny days are approximately 50-minute classes. And so everything is color-coded. So they'll come home and say, oh, I was in white class today. White is first period. Okay. So for like me, I don't even pay attention to the colors because I'm colorblind. So I just pay attention to the numbers and I look at how the numbers change on a daily basis. Then on the block days, you're looking at 95-minute classes, but you're not seeing every class that day. So let me show you our schedule. This is it. So if you take a look here, this is a Monday schedule, and we're 6th grade, so 6th and 8th have the same schedule right now. So they go to first period, then second, and then third. They have third period every day because that's their lunch class, and right now it's called red. And then 6th and 7th period are their connections, and then 4th and 5th period are more academic classes at the end of the day. That is a skinny day. Tuesday and Wednesday are the block days. The reason we have block days, there's a couple different reasons. If you have a kid that might be falling behind or needs to make up a quiz or a test, they have segments set up during the day called extended learning or ELT time. And the teacher will say, I need this kid to make up this quiz, or I need a kid to do this assignment if they didn't have an opportunity to finish. And so they send the kids to the various classrooms. They also utilize this time to do labs, so to get like deeper into whatever activity or whatever topic they're learning about. So your kids will learn this schedule. You're going to be like amazed at how quickly they actually learn it. We teach it to them right at the beginning of the year. We have like a little iMovie that we go through with them so that they clearly understand the schedule. You will be more lost than they are. And we do have like the numbers posted outside the rooms or outside in the common area so that they know that day what that schedule is supposed to look like, just to help them get started. Okay, so which classes will your kids be enrolled in? If your child is currently in the Target or the gifted program in the elementary setting, they will be guaranteed at least 1 placement in AC, which is advanced content, when they get into the middle school setting. So for example, if they are in AC and on their testing scores, their highest score area in science, then they would be guaranteed placement in AC science. Students are only guaranteed 1 class. Now that being said, oftentimes they get more than 1 AC class. But you also want to consider balancing your child. If it feels like it's too much and there's too many AC classes that they're taking, you have to kind of realize too, they're in school all day, and there's a lot of homework that goes along with doing these classes. And so, that'll be a decision. If you have questions about it or something doesn't make sense, you're not really for sure the best thing to do, then you can call me and we can schedule a phone conference, or we can come in and meet with me. Target, like I said, Target students are guaranteed 1 class. If you have a student that is being served through special education, their class placement will depend on their IEP. So whatever their IEP states that they're going to have, that's what they're going to have. Go from there. 6th grade math math just in general is not part of the gifted program. So we will look at their ITBS scores, and I understand that 5th grade did an end of this grade test in math this year. So we'll be looking at those scores in that math test, and we'll also be looking at the ITBS test. And those 2 scores will help determine math placement in 6th grade. So they'll either go into regular math, which is math 6, or they'll go into math 6-7. Now I'm going to introduce you to Miss Steph, and she's going to tell you a little bit about Connection.